Feeling sorry for yourself, figure it out and get the next one.
Sorry to pick at the wound, but what did you see? It seemed like you had maybe too much time, or was it in slow motion for you?
Yeah, it was perfect play. The start I thought he was just going to shoot it, and then he held on to it, which was great. Hope he was kind of over there, and then he gave it to me, and Niskanen was just he laid down for a second, so I just wanted to wait a half a second, and he slid over the net, and I just shot it off the post.
Are you the type of guy who moves on from that, or are you?
I mean, you have no choice, really.
Yeah.
Miss an open net, you got to figure it out and pick yourself up and get going again. Like I said, it changes the game for sure if I score there. But don't feel sorry for yourself. We got to win a game at home, and that's what we'll focus on. And we like the way we played, and I think you take the positives from tonight. Obviously the score, but it doesn't tell the whole story. I thought there were a lot of parts of our game that were good tonight.
You kind of referenced it, but you guys did generate a lot of chances tonight as opposed to the previous game where after the game you said you had to get back to your game.
Yeah, I thought that was our best game, yeah.
I mean, does that make it more frustrating that you were able to bounce back, but now you still find yourself in this
Yeah, it's
position?
frustrating, I think, because, we had chances to score, but, we're in a do-or-die situation, so we've been great at home, so we'll go home and play our best game again and find a way to win one game, and then we'll focus on coming back here.
There was a light moment where the equipment guy rubbed your stick and kissed it a couple times. Were you just trying to change the mojo? It's tough to laugh right now.
Yeah, I was just kind of, man, you want those chances. 9 times out of 10, you probably put that in the back of the net. It's like I had the composure to wait, and then you shoot it, and you're like, oh, and the way it hit the post, it still came out. It was just, I don't know, it's tough. It's not like anyone made a save. I shot it off the post on the first side, so it's done with. It's not the first time that's happened. Probably won't be the last, but this stage, that moment, it changes the game. But like I said, no feeling sorry for yourself. We'll figure it out and we'll win a game at home.
Thanks.
Yep.
Right now, obviously, we're really excited to go back to Vegas. Hopefully, fans will support us, and it's going to be game there, and then we go from there again.
Braden Holtby said immediately after the game that fortune smiled on them, and they have to admit that. So, in some ways, puck luck is just such a big factor at this time of year.
It is, it's like I said, in the long run, if you will be playing good hockey, you're going to win. Some games you play good hockey and, the outcome is not what you were hoping for, but that's just hockey, it's any sport. So, we have to buckle up, put our heads up and, play the same way, play better maybe.
Are those three or four chances in the first period that don't go in, are they even more deflating at times than seeing them score some?
Yeah, obviously it's frustrating, but like I said, even if the pucks didn't go in, we create a lot of chances after and after. I mean, next thing you know, it's 3-0 and we were still pushing, but they were scoring goals today. We weren't. I mean, sometimes it's just the way it is. We have to play the game. I mean, we need to get something better. We need that goals for sure. We have to step up.
How did you feel being back in the lineup?
It was. I think everybody, the coaching staff doing a really good job, to keep us in shape. I actually didn't feel bad at all. I had a good leg, so I was trying to, chase on a forecheck, get some pucks. I think our line played pretty good. We had our chances to Unfortunately, we didn't score, so we didn't have much effect.
Enough bounce to be in the game and to be tight. That was our system to do that, to create those bounces. Now we have to make sure next game we put them in, because at the end of the day, first period they created less bounce than us, but they scored more than us. So
Peter, you weren't in on this kill, but for the Carlson power play goal, does it create confusion for a penalty kill when Carlson and Ovechkin they switch positions?
No. I feel like we knew at one point they were going to change something.
Right.
I feel like we tried to forecheck at that time, which is the right play. Unfortunately, that player didn't have actually had the full control of the puck. Like he looked like he didn't have the puck, but actually he had the full control, which make him make a good play and then open up. It's like I said, it's stuff that we can change. I don't feel like it's stuff that they do. They have once again, they have a good power play, but this is we created those goals.
So Pierre-Edouard Bellemare just said in many ways this was your best game of the series.
Yeah, I mean, you got to agree with that. I thought that they were able to capitalize some opportunities and we weren't. And I mean, I thought we stuck to our game plan for the most part, and we had a couple good opportunities in the third that we were able to capitalize, but we got to stay out of the box and try not to put ourselves in bad situations like that.
You had some great chances early on. How could that have changed the game if you had been able to finish early?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely would have changed, I think, the outcome of the game. It would have given us more momentum, but we can't worry about that. We just got to move on and take whatever we did well with this game, forget about the bad, and worry about Game 5.
You're comfortable you can go home and win in Game 5?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think our home's our best games for sure throughout the playoffs, and that crowd will be getting us going for sure, and we'll be ready.
Do you think there's a way to explain why you've had such great chances but haven't been able to close them out, not just tonight, but obviously earlier in the series? Any reason you can think of why it's happened that way?
No reason in particular, honestly. Just maybe some puck luck or just not bearing down. And I mean, it happens. It's hockey. It's a game of inches, and sometimes it doesn't go your way, and it hasn't so far. But hopefully, we're able to turn that around for Game 5.